Guys, I started a reading, got all my words jumbled up, had to start again. Right, Pete Davidson, Kim Kardashian, what's going on there? Straight away, I heard earlier, she wants to let her hair down and have some fun. She doesn't want to take life too seriously right now. When it comes to Kanye West, it's more like she's keeping him sweet. So she's trying to keep him sweet because they're co-parenting the children and she doesn't want any drama for him. Or I just heard secrets released either. She is concerned. Randomly, guys, I just heard tell all. So I'm not sure if he's going to come out and do some random interview or there's a book in the pipeline. But there's something that's going to come out which can threaten them. And she's trying to keep on in his good books, I just heard. So in some respects to there, right now, she doesn't want to get back with him. I can see her hands kind of like this, and I hear she's blocking him, but she's still trying to be in his good books and be sweet and cute and kind of in his good books. That's what I keep hearing. And when it comes to Pete as well, Pete Davidson, they're saying they're just friends and everything like that. I do feel it's like a fling and they're like dating, but more like a sexual thing. I don't feel they're going to end up together. If you want to have fun with somebody, looks like he's the guy to do it. You know, he doesn't want anything serious either. I've actually lost track of all the history of who he's dating at the moment. It's just, it changes so frequently. Fair enough, that's what he wants to do, but I can't keep up with it. So it's not the kind of real, like, stable guy she would envision for herself and to be stepped out of her children. So she's not taking it seriously. I'm not taking it seriously either, to be honest. I'm not. I just feel a fling and fun. A fling and fun, I just heard. What's the energy around them right now? Let's have a look. Now, people were saying it's for PR. We do have a financial opportunity by these two getting together as well. I do have that she likes to create mayhem and havoc in the sense that because of Kourtney and Travis as well, she wants to shake things up, I hear. And she was joking that Kourtney's got the limelight at the moment and she's balancing things out, which is a really weird thing to pick up on. I did also have that Kanye may do a tell-all interview and release some secrets, and that's why she's trying to keep in his good books, basically. A tell-all. I kept hearing the word tell-all when it came to him. So something that could be released that could really turn all their worlds upside down. So that's why she's trying to keep him sweet. And with Pete, I think she's also saying to Kanye, you know, it's just for fun. It's just, we're friends, we're hanging out. You know, she's trying to play it down. She's trying to play it down. But I do feel it's a financial opportunity in this by them dating. So in some respects, it is PR. It is PR. And I just heard the word highlighted, as in they want to be highlighted. And for me, that means highlighted. Out of all the other sisters, she wants to get that attention back on her again. Okay? Now, we do have the Six of Cups here, which means somebody from your past. And then we have the King of Cups, which is a very sensitive, caring guy. Now, I'm not sure what star sign Pete is, but it's almost like he has this kind of, even though all the craziness you hear about him, he does have this very super sensitive, nurturing, caring side. Very sweet smile. It's in he genuinely cares and listens, I'm hearing. I don't know if he's got water sign qualities in a star sign, which would be interesting if it's a rising sign or something like that. But it's almost like, this is really weird, guys, this is coming out. It's almost like she feels safe with him. It's like it's a past life connection. It's somebody from her past that makes her feel safe, makes her have a laugh. She has fun. It's just a sense of being safe with him. And it's almost like she sees him as the boy that would have a crush on her at school that she wouldn't really give any time to back then. But now it's almost like that's what she wants. She doesn't want somebody with like a massive ego like her ex. It's almost like she just wants to have a laugh and let her hair down. And this is the energy coming across with him. But there still is that sense when it comes to PR that, hey, I'm still around, watch me now. Do you know what I mean? I keep hearing fun. A fun fling. Right. Let's see what's going to happen in the coming, I don't know. To be honest, I'm not even sure there's going to be coming months with this. I didn't even, you know, I felt like coming weeks, not months. I don't think this is going to be something that's long lasting. Let's have a look here. Yeah, painful decision needs to be made. He makes her feel so good about herself. He really does. At the moment, the whole energy around him is fun, laughter, positive. I hear the word release as well. It's almost like, I just feel it's almost like he puts her on a pedestal and thinks she's incredibly beautiful, amazing, fantastic. Like, it's the ultimate goal to have somebody like her or date her. It's almost like a tick on the bucket list. Now, I know that sounds horrendous, but that is exactly what I heard in my head. Wow, imagine if I could pull Kim Kardashian. Honestly, I really felt like one for the bucket list, which sounds horrendous, but it's almost like he has this kind of brat boy mentality as well, kind of like quite juvenile under it all. I'm not even sure how old he is, guys, but there's just a sense of him being very childlike and charming, and this is her just really like, and he's also really good. I don't know if he's met the kids yet, but with his family himself, he's very, very close, very grounded when it comes to those kind of qualities and how he sees himself. And he does, I do feel he has spoken to her that he does want a big family, he does want children in his future. So he's saying all the right things to her, and he's a lot of fun. He treats her like a princess, like she wants to be treated. I feel in a way with her and Kanye, it was almost like a battle of egos at times, and a power battle in how they saw themselves and which one was boss, which is interesting. I'm really picking up on that now. And especially when it came to money, like who is going to be more successful. And it was almost like in the back of it, it's almost like in a weird way that they were very competitive against each other. Whereas this guy, it's almost like, okay, it's like this geeky guy, kind of like the boy at school that fancied me, I didn't give a lot of time to. She just doesn't see him as threatening. She sees him as non-threatening, a lot of fun, a lot of energy there, happiness. He's a very caring, sensitive guy. It's just what she needs right now. I hear right now she wants to be nurtured. She doesn't want another ego-driven male. She doesn't want somebody like, she doesn't want to be, like it was a basketball player or anything like that. No one in the limelight in that sense. She just wants to have fun. And it's almost like I feel she's inspired by her sister Courtney by going out with Travis, because it's like the complete opposites attract. And she kind of wants that. She just kind of wants that right now. Now, we did have a painful decision needs to be made. Now, this is interesting. I hear non-sustainable. So I don't feel he's going to sustain her for long, because you have a painful decision. And I feel she's going to have a moment where she actually does really think, could this be something serious? Could this be not serious, but could it progress into something a bit more than what we've got right now? But then the painful decision comes in, and I just feel it's almost like he's too juvenile in the way he is, and he's not ready, and he's just not, oh my God, I just heard the words, he's not a prime candidate, okay? Now remember, any male she takes on is going to be heavily involved in her children's life, so she almost sees Pete as a kid himself, like one of her kids, if that makes sense. Not really the kind of domineering or male masculine father figure that she wants, somebody to really protect her and take care of the family. She doesn't really see him as that. She almost sees him as childlike and somebody to have a laugh with. And I feel it's going to wear off. It's going to wear thin, I hear. It's almost like he's flaky. I just heard the word he's flaky. And there's her looking out at new opportunities here and seeing what else is out there. So I just think it's for fun. I feel it's a fling. I feel she feels extremely comfortable with him. Yep, guys, I just pulled one last card, okay? Now, if you can see the image here, because the light's not great. 8 of Cups is pretty much her walking away from this connection. And she's not thinking too deeply on it. Like I said, she might get a moment where she thinks, maybe this could be something more serious. We've all had that with people that we know aren't great for us. It's when you're usually loved up or you've been drinking. Oh my God, I know it sounds terrible. But again, guys, news regarding money here. I do wonder if she's going to be involved in more comedy as well, and this is why it's going to be linked to him. Now, I just heard Pete have his own show. I don't know anything about this. I don't know if he is or not. No idea. If you've heard anything about him getting his own show in the pipeline, has he ever had one? I don't know. Okay, but I do feel there's a link there business-wise as well, where they could potentially work together in the future too. So I would say it's almost like flirty friends, which are probably definitely going to end up sleeping together if they haven't already. And she likes it because he makes her feel amazing, But overall, I don't feel this is going to be a long run. I don't think many people do, but I feel it's a flirty friends and a fling. But when it really comes down to it, this would not be the kind of man she would want to marry to be stepped down to her kids, I just hear it's going to wear thin. It's going to wear thin. And that's it. That was a super, super quick read. I don't know why I say always super, super speedy readings. It's not like they're 2 minutes long. They're usually like 13, 14 minutes long. Right, I am off. I will definitely do an update on that, because I wanna know a lot more how she feels, how he feels. So I will do another check-in on them in a month's time. But overall, I hear a flirty friend and a fling, and that's it. Bye, guys.